Battle Court Highlight. Tonight's game day will feature the Fireballs and the Cyclones. And now with the introductions aside, I want to welcome everybody into another Friday night edition of Live Highlight in the Magic City. Andrew Bleckman joined alongside Stu Nyman to bring you the Fireballs and Cyclones. How you doing today, Stu?
Andrew, I am doing well and ready for an exciting evening of Cyclones and Fireballs.
Well, we're going to get right into it with a little singles action. 4th Division. We're going to see Hernandez and Ikeda get it all started this evening. Hernandez, haven't seen him much in singles play this year, just one match. Ikeda, 2-1 overall.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin the first match of the evening. Hernandez will have the serve for the Fireballs. There's the serve. We begin. Backhand by Ikeda from the 12 line. Ikeda from the 10. Hernandez is there. Backhand. Hernandez was committing to the backcourt, turns and saves the rebote. Here's Ikeda. Beautiful catch by Hernandez at the 10 line. Big backhand. Rebote forehand. Hernandez moves up. Inside. Scoop by Ikeda. Hernandez on the forehand at the 9. Hernandez, beautiful catch at the 7. Here's the backhand, caught by Ikeda. Scoop by Hernandez, 2-all. Lands wide. First point for Ikeda of the Cyclones. Reminder, the scoring in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. The first player to reach 6 points wins the set. The first player to win 2 sets wins the match.
And you're going to see a much different Hernandez in this match than we saw him his last time out in singles. That was back in early February. It's almost been 2 full months since we last saw him.
Totally not used to the court at that time.
Absolutely. I mean, he lost that match against Robin, struggled on the catch, and he's figured out that part of the game here.
Especially on the left side.
Absolutely. He's starting to throw a couple more shots as well. I mean, has some experience playing with Jedden and also up in the front court on that 5th team, so we'll see what he does here today.
Here's a backhand by Hernandez. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Hernandez takes it on the bounce. Backhand. Low and hard. Caught in the air by Ikeda. Rebote forehand. Scoop. Rebote forehand again by Ikeda. Taken in the air beautifully by Hernandez at the 8 line. Hernandez on the left side. Backhand to the inside. Passing. Catch by Hernandez. 2-all by Hernandez will score. 1-1. Hernandez will serve for the Fireballs.
And if you don't throw something against Ikeda, you're just going to stand out there and rally all day long. I think Hernandez understands that, and if he's got the opportunity, he's going to shoot it.
Ikeda, Manny, Urbieta, there are guys that will volley all day. Catch, throw, catch, throw, catch, throw, rebote. If you want to get the point over with and get some points up on the board, got to kill it. Backhand to the inside. Hernandez is there. Backhand. Powerfully. Rebote coming out. Hernandez going for the rebote save. That's a 2nd point for Ikeda of the Cyclones. He'll serve.
Just perfect placement. I mean, off that right side rebote, Hernandez was backing up. That was right on the wall as he went to make that catch. Missed it front ways. Had a chance to get back in there, but rebote dropping right there. Ikeda 2-1 lead.
Backhand by Hernandez at the 9 line. Rebote, the rebound off the back wall, played by the forehand of Ikeda. Ikeda takes it in there at the 7. Low and hard to the inside. That ball tipped at the side wall. 3 points for Ikeda. He serves.
And that's the catch that Hernandez is going to have to establish that he can make in this match. Crossing the sidewall deep in the backcourt, and that's 2 in a row. I mean, first one was off the rebote. There's another look at that one right here. Perfectly placed. Pretty much same spot right on the wall as Hernandez is backing up. Ikeda doesn't throw the ball too hard, but he places it just perfectly. Sometimes that's better, especially when it's crossing the sidewall.
Fault, underserve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the 4 and the 7 line. Ikeda on the backhand from the 9 line. Ooh. Clips the side wall. Beautiful 2-all by Hernandez. Ikeda stops it. Forehand by Hernandez. Will score on the return. Forehand by Ikeda, rather. Very well done. 4 points for Ikeda. He serves.
Yeah, that's really good defense. I mean, Ikeda was trapped to the inside. Hernandez shot the 2-all. Ikeda, good speed to get out there. And again, another hard forehand crossing the sidewall to the inside, scoring. 3 of the 4 points for Ikeda here in this opening set.
There's the backhand by Hernandez. Rebote. Rebote forehand. 2-all is out. 5 points. Possible set point here for Ikeda of the Cyclones. He serves.
And once Ikeda tracks down that first 2-all, it's going to put a little bit more pressure on Hernandez to flirt with the boundary line. And that one just pushed a little bit wide.
That serve gets by Hernandez and scores. Point and set to Ikeda of the Cyclones. 2 minutes go up on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set.
Ikeda 6-1 in the opening set of the evening between the Cyclones and Fireballs. These two teams on the outside looking in for the playoffs right now. Cyclones in 5th place, the Fireballs down in 6th place of a 6-team league. Top 4 make the playoffs, so Cyclones probably, I mean, more of a chance to make the playoffs percentage-wise based on how these two teams started. And again, with the schedule tonight, they got to put some points up on the board. Ikeda delivered.
Here we are in the ESPN 3 Players Cage. Players come back here to take their breaks in between sets, consult with their teammates as we see going on here with the Fireballs. You see Hernandez there in the foreground talking with Ferranda Migarena, standing over them. Ikeda behind him, conferring with Bueno. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. I'll tell you, Andrew, discrepancy here in experience. So Hernandez won his world championship back in 2017. Magic City program began in 2018. Ikeda's been playing professional, I believe, since 2018. Hernandez with clearly much more experience in terms of professional highlight, but Ikeda with the experience on the court here at Magic City, which, as we've seen now consistently, makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah, it is the great equalizer. And I mean, Ikeda, when he's putting them on the wall like that, though, they're tough to handle consistently. 6-1 in the opening set, and Hernandez still figuring out this court just a little bit. Again, his first match was almost 2 full months ago, and Ikeda's had, what, 4 full seasons of battle court singles, some practice time, and a lot of extra practice time compared to Hernandez.
Absolutely, and that does make all the difference in the world. Repetition on this court makes all the difference in the world.
Just 5 singles matches for the players ranked 2 through 5 this season. The number 1 players play 10 singles matches. They play each of their same ranked opponents twice. So one and only appearance for Ikeda and Hernandez out there in singles. Let's begin set number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our second set. Reminder, the scoring in Battle Court: first player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Hernandez will have the serve for the Fireballs. Here's the backhand by Ikeda to the inside. Hernandez tip ball at the 10 line. Ikeda first up on the board here in the second set. Ikeda serves.
Yeah, that sidewall also a little bit different than Hernandez is used to, and that ball was on it the entire way down the length of the court. Perfect placement for Ikeda to get the second set started. He's on the board first.
Backhand by Hernandez. Rebote, forehand by Ikeda. Hernandez will take it in the air at the 6 line. Beautiful catch by Ikeda at the 10. Powerful backhand by Hernandez. Rebote forehand. Scoop high on the left side of Hernandez. Ikeda now from the 10 line, backhand. Big backhand by Hernandez, wall to wall, powerfully thrown. Scoop by Hernandez, 2-all by Hernandez. Scores, great effort by Ikeda to try to get there. We're all tied up, 1 point apiece. Hernandez has the serve.
I'll tell you, for backcourt, he throws pretty good 2-alls.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen just a little bit of it on that 5th-ranked team, but he's got Cabrera behind him. I mean, the form looks great, winds it up. This one
And it's
just
how it
above the
opens.
pad, yeah.
Look where it hits the floor and goes straight out. Ikeda's got a beat on it. Definitely
Just couldn't get there.
just off by 3, maybe 4 inches.
Here's the backhand by Ikeda to the inside. Ikeda on the forehand from the 9 line. Hernandez forehand from the 11. And is low and hard. That will score. 2 points for Hernandez. He serves.
Hernandez figuring that one out, throwing it right at the feet of Ikeda. Again, a couple things. Throw the ball where your opponent's not. Catch one more than your opponent. Those are the basics. But if you can, throw it low and hard.
Yeah, Hernandez is doing a good job of controlling the points. I mean, he's up in front of Ikeda, cutting it off nicely. Looks very comfortable up there. He's just got to find a way to...
Ikeda's finishing him, though.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely. Just got to find a way to put points on the board more consistently, and maybe hard to the insides better than the 2-alls.
Backhand by Ikeda. Catch by Hernandez. Hernandez to the inside. What a catch by Ikeda. That's beautiful. Hernandez will keep it on the left side. 2-all with a soft touch to score. 3 points for Hernandez. He leads 3-1. First to 6 will win the set. Hernandez serves.
Well, the one thing, I mean, he's starting to mix it up, too. I mean, you put one at the inside, that opens up the outside portion of the court. A little more space to execute that 2-all. That time well done. 3-1 now. Hernandez opening up a little bit of a lead here in this second set.
Backhand by Ikeda. Hernandez is there. That backhand goes right to the corner, out to the rebote. Hernandez on the catch. Backhand from the 7 line. That ball touched the overhead screen, which is out of play. 4 points for Hernandez. He serves.
Yeah, we've seen Hernandez struggle a little bit on the rebote. Ikeda trying to get one over his head to pass. Just caught a piece of that overhead screen.
Here's the backhand. Interference rule, the point will be replayed.
Both Ikeda and Hernandez keeping it pretty close. There has been much distance in between them, but
And Hernandez did the right thing. He stopped, didn't make any move towards the ball. Once you do that, look back to the judge, request interference. And if he believes it was interfered with, he'll grant it, as he did in this case.
There's the backhand by Ikeda. Hernandez from the 11 line. Powerful backhand, wall to wall along the side wall, beautifully thrown. Catch by Hernandez. He winds up, goes to the inside. Ikeda reads it, stops it, returns it. Rebote to the inside. Floating. Rebote forehand by Hernandez. Catch by Ikeda. Forehand Rebote will go back to the inside. Ikeda's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Outside placement stopped by Hernandez. Hernandez powerfully from the forehand. What a catch and a beautiful return by Ikeda. Rebote missed. 2 points for Ikeda of the Cyclones. Hernandez with 4. Ikeda takes over the serve.
I mean, that was about as perfectly as you can place a forehand, and Ikeda just plucked it right off the side wall. What an incredible scoop this was. Outside placement attempt. Not a bad one. Hernandez just a good read, expecting that right side throw from Ikeda. Right back to the inside, off the side wall. Picked it up. Got the point. Just a 2-point deficit now. Ikeda looking to take this one in straight sets if he can.
Here's the backhand by Hernandez. Rebote. Rebote forehand. Beautiful catch by Hernandez. Drop shot is read by Ikeda. He's on it with the forehand. Low and hard on the return. What a catch by Hernandez. Backhand, what a catch by Ikeda. Backhand 2-all, lands out. A beautifully played point between Hernandez and Ikeda. Hernandez advances to possible set point.
I don't hate the backhand 2-all. I mean, you catch your opponent going the other way. You just gotta keep it in play. It has a tendency to kick up off the front wall and float in the air, and that's exactly what happened, kicking it just a bit wide.
Beautiful catch by Ikeda off the serve. There's the backhand. The ball is on the wall and scores. 3 points for Ikeda. He has the serve. Still possible set point for Hernandez.
And you keep that ball close to the side wall. The botes are more difficult as well. But again, we see Hernandez, particularly on the right side, I mean, struggle to just consistently turn those. And if Ikeda can pass here, now ball's warmed up a little bit, he can win a few in a row.
Here's the backhand by Hernandez. Rebote, forehand by Ikeda. Hernandez takes it in the air on the right side. Powerful forehand, catch by Ikeda. Hernandez again, winding up, 2-all. Ikeda got a head start, got it. Returns it, and it scores. 4 points for Ikeda. Hernandez still with possible set point. Ikeda serves.
The way Ikeda maneuvered around the net was just incredible right there. Saw the referee, looked like he was going to blow it, but he didn't touch with the offhand.
Even half a second more, I think it would have been holding.
Right.
Yeah,
no, maybe just holding, but didn't touch the net. Really well done here, and just a 1-point deficit now.
Big backhand by Hernandez. Rebote. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Hernandez is there. 2-all.
That's a good one.
Thrown to score. That is point and set for Hernandez. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back and play our third and final set in just a moment.
Yeah, he really snapped that one and finished it off. Opened up a little bit more, and a touch more power, and that was the difference.
Some players will shy away from it if it hasn't worked. And in that case, Hernandez kept going back to it.
Right.
And he said, look, it's either in or out, but one way or the other, I'm going to throw it. Once again, you are watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton here in Miami, Florida. See some replays here from the second set. Reminder of the scoring. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
I mean, look at that one. Ikeda almost got to it.
Julian saying, wow, I play this, but that looks more complicated than I from this seat. What a catch here by Ikeda. That is just beautiful.
The control makes that play overhead.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Just spot on beautiful. He's catching the ball behind him, too, which is
easy to juggle that one, but he controls it beautifully.
Good read by Hernandez. See, catching it real deep. And another beautiful scoop by Ikeda. I mean, he stops the ball as good as anybody out here.
Yeah, I think is this the one? I mean, Ikeda stops it. He's off the net. He avoids the net, and he gets it off.
There was momentary contact, incidental contact between anything, and the screen is allowed. Incidental. That's incidental contact. Earlier in the week, I forget who it was, but someone got really tied up there, and they did blow the whistle. and it was a lot more contact than we just saw.
It was Joseph. And then on the replay, you saw that the ball actually hit the net. He held it. There was a lot going on.
So that is
there,
a judgment call on the part of the judge. But
I mean, if that is an infraction, I don't know if you can do much better. If, as a defensive player, Ikeda did a great job. Didn't push it out of the way, got it off. But in the end, Hernandez closed it out 6-4, setting up this third set here just a few seconds away.
You see team captain Inaki talking with Hernandez. We have a third set coming up. First player to reach 6 points will win the match. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin the third and final set of this match. The first player to reach 6 points will win the match. Ikeda will have the serve for the Cyclones. Ikeda consistently throughout every battle court season, always ready with that serve as soon as the clock hits 0, especially in the third set. There's the serve. The third set is now underway. Here's the backhand by Ikeda, powerfully thrown. Robote. Robote to the inside. Ikeda's there. Backhand. Robote beautifully played. Big bounce. Stopped by Ikeda, but tipped. Hernandez will get the first point of the third and decisive set. He serves.
Man, that ball off the Robote, hitting front wall and side wall. It's got a bunch of spin. Ikeda just a little nonchalant on that catch. Has a tendency of taking his eye off it, and I think that happened there at the last second.
Here's a backhand by Ikeda. Caught by Hernandez. Backhand by Hernandez. Hernandez on the catch. Backhand to the inside. That's dropping. Low Robote, saved by Ikeda. Hernandez, complicated catch, goes to the inside, fakes the 2-wall. Well done. That is 2 points for Hernandez. He serves.
And he's been going mostly 2-wall, so, I mean, the inside of the court is wide open.
You see him winding up, you got it. You got to think he's going 2-walls.
Right. I mean, the way he's thrown it, and a majority of them, probably 75–80% in this match, have gone to the outside. But now in this third set, he's changing it up.
Backhand by Ikeda. Robote, forehand by Hernandez, laid up, caught by Ikeda at the 7 line. Robote's on the side wall. Hernandez makes a fine save. Karam lands wide. 3 points for Hernandez at the fireballs. He serves. I think Ikeda got a little help from the side wall on that one.
Yeah.
There are certain spots on the side wall we don't know where they are. Andrew tells me he knows where they are, but I'm still a little suspect of that. Where it hits and just bam, shoots straight out. And that was the case there.
Hernandez just came out here just taking a look at, I think he's just toweling off. Boy, but this match is completely turned around. I mean, 6-1 in the first set for Ikeda. We thought that, I thought at least, it was going to be a straight set victory. Hernandez has come back beautifully.
Yeah.
And now he's mixing in a bunch of different shots. Kind of got Ikeda on his heels, see what he can do.
Ikeda on the catch. Hernandez from the 8 line, backhand. That ball was dying off the Robote. Ikeda makes a fine save. Here's Hernandez. 2-wall into the pad, and the pad is bad. Ikeda gets the point and the serve.
Well, after a few inside placements in a row, he mixes in the 2-wall from the costado and just pushed it low.
One thing we've seen from Ikeda before is he tends to pick up the pace here.
Yeah. Now he's got the serve. He's got a point on the board. I mean, he is running back. Not going to take much time. But you see Manu coming over to him, though, team captain. Giving him just a few words.
Here's the backhand by Hernandez to the inside. Low to the back wall. Robote save by Ikeda. Hernandez will keep it on the forehand. Low and hard. Scooped up by Ikeda at the 10 line.
Robote left side, played for the big bounce. Ikeda up the wall, down with the ball. Here's Hernandez from the 9 line. Hard throw. Ikeda takes it in the air. Hernandez switches to the Robote. Ikeda attacks. The scoop is missed on the forehand. That's 4 points for Hernandez. He serves.
Well, such a smart play. Hernandez recognized that Ikeda was moving up aggressively on it to try to take it up in the air and make something happen. Threw it high off the front wall, resulting in a sharper angle coming back off the floor, and Ikeda was forced to make a tough scoop, and he couldn't get to it. Look at this, high off the front wall, it drops, and that's about as tough as it gets on the scoop. You see Ikeda right there, that smile, he knows he got him. 4-1 lead for Hernandez here, looking to win his first singles match out on this court.
Backhand by Ikeda. Catch by Hernandez on the forehand. Keeps it low and hard. Catch by Ikeda. Robote forehand to the inside. Ikeda's there. Beautiful catch by Hernandez, pulling it right from the sidewall. To the corner it goes. Hernandez on the catch. 2-all, 2 score, 5 points, possible match point for Hernandez.
Well, I'll tell you, I think this is some of the best we've seen Hernandez play, these last 2 sets in particular.
No question about it. Now, I'm going to say this. If anybody's capable of making a quick comeback here, it is Ikeda. But Hernandez has been spot on.
I mean, his catching, and some of these balls are crossing the sidewall low, and he's just standing in there like it's nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, really well done, making a couple adjustments on the catch, and he looks solid today.
Backhand by Ikeda. Robote forehand. Catch by Ikeda. Scoop by Hernandez. Here's the backhand. To the corner. Low Robote. Saved by Ikeda. Hernandez is there. Hernandez going for the 2-all. Sent this one to the pad. That's 2 points for Ikeda. He has the serve. Possible match point for Hernandez of the Fireballs.
And giving Ikeda a second chance in this match. He had him on the 2-all. If he landed it in, just dropped it a little bit low in the pad.
There's a backhand by Hernandez, right to the corner, out to the Robote. Ikeda's there. Hernandez on the catch. To the inside he goes. That's going to be just out of reach. That is point, set, and match for Hernandez of the Fireball, winning it in the 3rd set, 6-2.
Take a look at that game day scoreboard. Fireballs up there early on. It's been the case in, I mean, a lot of their game days. Cabrera has started them off with some points, but just been a struggle for some other members of the team. Perhaps today is the day. Hernandez starting off with a singles win. And coming up next, Inaki and Amigarena have been looking really good. Before we get to that, though, we're going to hear from Hernandez for that singles win. Here he is.
All right, Hernandez, congratulations on winning that match. This is your first win in singles. What was your experience been like adjusting to this style of singles at this court?
Yeah, I'm so happy because I lost my last single. I just played once. And today my first set is horrible. I play so bad. I try to do costado 2-wall, but always out. But the second and third set, I play really consistent, and I'm so happy.
Hernandez, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens on today's game day.
Thank you so much.